Do I have everybody's attention now?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. What's popping, guys? Welcome to ZeerTalks Wrestling and welcome to the weekly promo class. We're back this week, unlike last week. You know what I mean? Episode 9. We're here to talk about things in regards to wrestling. Obviously, you know, we got things to talk about such as AJ Styles, Hall of Famer. Now, you know, we got to talk about division. Obviously, we have to have an uncomfortable conversation about that one and other things. So, yeah, before we begin, you know exactly what to do. Subscribe, press alarm bells, future content notifications, like, comment your way, go check socials, and hopefully you're good wherever you are. Now, for those wondering why I'm wearing sunglasses, because I saw Borussia Dortmund get knocked out, and I am a Bayern München fan from the Champions League. So I had to do that, man. You know what I mean? They had an opportunity to play Bayern, and they bottled it. So it is what it is. Put the glasses back now. You know what I mean? Back in its place. You know, that was for the ZeerTalks FCB channel. And yeah, listen. Let me announce Jester into the fold. Go check his channel, man. What are you telling me, bro?
I'm streaming differently today. I'm sitting in bed.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right, bro. I'm just tired. I need sleep. I'm sitting in bed. I got all my shit behind me, all my nerdy shit.
I can't lie. You have your bed must be unreal with that setup and you sleeping up right there. That's a crazy bed setup. I can't lie, bro. That's a sick setup.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen,
so, yeah.
Fair.
But I'm all right, bro. I'm all right. I'm just a bit knackered. PC needs a break. I need a break from it. I've been going hard. But I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm ready to talk some wrestling. Ready to fucking cut a promo on the Vision.
Man said he's ready to cut a promo on the Vision. This is interesting.
They got to end it, bro. They got to end it. It's the most cursed storyline in wrestling history now. I mean, you got 5 guys in a group and 3 of them are injured.
Yeah, that's not good look.
And just Bronson, bro. This is the second WrestleMania now that he's missed in a row.
Yeah. Oh, that's facts. Oh, that's facts.
That's and he's had a really good year for him once again. Oh, big ups, Liam. Wakey. Good morning, beautiful.
How are you, G?
Oh, fucking tired.
Yeah, he looks
tired.
He looks dead tonight.
I feel dead, bro. I literally woke up to my alarm like 15 minutes ago. As soon as we're done here, I'm going back to bed.
Not fair enough. Better go on, Jester. You were saying?
Yeah, I think it's done, bro. Like, I think stick a fork in it. It's done. It's been really. I mean, they've kept us guessing with so many things. The Masked Man twice. The Seth stuff, Bronze stuff, now Bronson. I don't know how they successfully pull the pin on it, but they have to pull the pin on it, bro. Like, even I was watching Up and Downs yesterday, and they noted something about how the Vision at the start of every episode feel like the Judgment Day a couple of years ago. How they would come out and interrupt everything at just like the first 40 minutes was like Judgment Day. And that's what it feels like with the Vision. But now it's like go away heat now. Now it's just like, you know, we don't care. But yeah, I just think the Vision's done. I don't think there's any. It doesn't matter what's in the box, and I don't think the box has got anything to do with the Vision. I think they're done. I just don't think there's really any coming back from this storyline. I don't see any way that they can salvage it by Mania. I think they have to drop the whole thing and redirect everybody. Yeah.
No, I hear that, man. Bro, you know, Liam, what do you think of the matter before I say anything?
I agree. I think the whole brand's been dead for the last couple of months, to be honest. But that I agree with 100%. Because they were what made that group. You know, no one really cares about Logan unless you want to hate him. And no one.
Especially in our team, the Bronze.
Yeah. So
yeah. The Vision was supposed to be centered around. So initially it was a Seth Rollins thing. Then they even claimed they wanted to elevate Braun Breaker, which was the plan, but they did it earlier because Seth got injured.
Mm-hmm.
And then Braun gets injured, so now you're thinking maybe Bronson Reed might take advantage. And even then, Blood gets injured. So, brother, at this rate, put the fries in the bag.
Apparently, he was meant to go.
Put the fries in the bag.
That's so good.
Big up Answer for sending that, by the way. That was
That's so good.
Put the fries in. Bro, this is the vision right here. Hold
Main
that.
question: who's who?
So Patrick is probably Bronson Reed. Seth
Yeah. Squidward Seth. For sure. That's good. That's good. Oh, that's so good.
W answer on this one for once in his life. But yeah, go on.
You've killed the Australian, bro.
I love me SpongeBob stuff. It was good. It was good. Good stuff, Answer. Well done, mate. Yeah, I agree though. I think it's just, I think we're in a bit of trouble with it. The Logan Paul, like even the Logan and the Jake stuff, bro. Like I know I was the only one that was like, I was adamant it was Jake Paul. I don't even feel like that's happening now because of, I think money, and they were waiting for an answer. But he needs more surgery on his jaw.
Also, it helped with his Twitter spat on Bad Bunny.
In general, apparently, yeah. I mean, even they're saying, look at his missus, like, you know, he hasn't rested. So yeah, but apparently he still needs more jaw surgery. So I can't see him being the person at all. And I feel like as it was, they were swerving us and maybe leading towards Grayson Waller actually being both the performer and the person behind the mask, and it was going to be something to do with Bronson. Now I don't know. And apparently Bronson was going over too in that match. And now Jay's gone over, and it's like one of the most disliked videos on YouTube too. So, but apparently Bronson was going to win it clean. So, yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think they would have had big plans for him if he went through to the chamber. But yeah, I think they need to end it. It sucks, bro. It really does suck. Like as a Bronson fan, even Bron Breaker, even him, you just really got to feel for the timing of it. They're all on the shelf now, like fully on the shelf. You know what I mean? Like long-term serious injuries. And also Raw yesterday, it looked like an automatic pivot with Paul Heyman.
Yep, I know where you're going with this. And by the way, before you continue, that's why I think they're doing LA Knight Brock Lesnar. Before you continue,
I've heard that, and I've seen what you said about it.
I think they're doing that because of the pivoting.
Yeah, and they're trying to distract you with him. It's like the Epstein files, bro. They're trying to distract you with LA Knight. They're like, oh, but look what good we're doing with LA Knight. They're like, don't worry about the Epstein files. LA Knight's going to fight Brock Lesnar. But yeah, it is interesting that too, because he's already addressed or issued the open challenge, and now we've still got so long till Mania. So like, do we know who the opponent is in the build up, or does he just walk out on the night? You know, like, what are they going to do with LA Knight in the build up till then? And it just seems like, I don't know, like, I mean, it's good for LA Knight. It's good for him to be involved in Mania in a one-on-one match, but everybody who ever gets a one-on-one match with Brock at Mania gets screwed over. You know, they don't exactly get a match.
At least if you're known for getting screwed over, you're gonna get screwed over. Like, yeah, you're just there for the spotlight. That match for me, bro. It reminds me a lot, and it's not just me. A lot of people think this. It reminds me a lot of the Dean Ambrose back in the day.
Yeah, it's exactly the match I'm referencing too, bro. Where we thought that was them putting Dean in a position to be the top guy, and it was just another squash match with Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, exactly. But this is the thing, right? Isn't it? So it's like you can't really rely on WWE to get the best out of that match. You really can't.
Yeah.
For me personally, last night when not last night, 2 nights ago, when me and King were doing the watch along, and Haziz, big up Haziz, by the way. Yeah, we wanted Obafemi to come up. The only problem is we had a feeling it was not happening. At least I had a feeling it was not happening. And then I'm like, this is dead. But like, I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to wait for LA Knight to finish with the Elimination Chamber. Then that gives him more opening to challenge Brock. That's exactly what they're doing. Otherwise, Oba would have come out immediately the other day.
So they're probably going to have something dodgy happen with him in the chamber.
Yeah, but
maybe Heyman.
Maybe, maybe we might have to. I think. Listen, we're gonna do the Elimination Chamber watch along for sure. If you're down to, you're welcome.
Yeah, this weekend. Is it this weekend?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, you guys are welcome to joining if you.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'll be down, bro.
But
the only one I pretty much do by myself, bro, is like the second day of Mania.
I mean, you did the Saudi one because I went to the show.
Yeah, I had to do that. I did have to do that. And it was the Rumble, bro. It was the Rumble.
Oh, no. Hey, listen, big up to you for doing that. Hey, I watched it back and there was jokes.
I had fun with it.
Man referencing every Saudi fan as little
I had fun with it, brother. I did. I had fun with it. I was genuinely pumped that someone you knew, was there. And it wasn't just like someone I knew that was there. It's like a Saudi Arabian mate in Saudi Arabia who's not your typical fucking cliche Saudi Arabian fan. The man is an actual fucking fan. And then when I seen the shit, bro, I was like, there's little Zeers, brother.
Like, and Benfica makes it 1-0.
They were little Zeers.
They'll be Benfica, man. But yeah, little Zeers, man.
Who have they got? Isn't it
Real Madrid, Benfica, Real Madrid.
Oh, and fucking champions. Oof. Yeah, Madrid are so bad right now, man.
Oh, but after the racial thing, yeah, they're getting
they're so bad right now, man. They're getting smashed. They got beat by fucking Osusana or whatever it was.
Yeah, but anyway, back to the conversation, man. Yeah, listen, when it comes to WrestleMania, I did a video like a few weeks ago, and I'm like, what's the plan? Like, generally, what's the plan? Like, me and Liam just now had a conversation while doing the Hateful, because he did join me, by the way, right? Like, who's going to be winning the Women's Elimination Chamber match? Who? Really? Like, for me, I know what's going to happen. It's going to be generic.
Bro, I seen a meme yesterday about Kiana James. And referencing the Dallas Mavericks in 2011, how they had no right to basically make it to the finals. Then they made it to the finals and went all the way and won the league. And they were like 6th or 7th ranked team going into the finals. Like, they had no right, basically. Someone said, why don't they do the whole you never seen that coming, almost like even Jinder Mahal back in the day, but someone suggested Kiana James. I can't see it. I can't see Kiana and Jade, but it's. I mean, she's pinned Charlotte now too, like, and that's a big deal. I've got no idea too with the women's one. It's truthfully like at the point where I don't care either. Like, the Jordan stuff really pissed me off. I felt like that before we even got to the match. I thought we buried it. I thought that it was just obvious that it wasn't going to happen. And it was like, well, why'd they put her in that position so fast?
Yeah.
I don't think there's anyone there that's really, besides Tiffy. And I don't think they're giving it back to Tiffy straight away.
No, but my thing is, I think Tiffany will face Jade at Mania. They're not going to do it.
That's what I mean. Like, that feels like it's the most obvious, the real only choice, and the only one that the fans could still get behind, and that they could build in any way that they want to make it the story they want to make it. But how are you going to? That means like Jade's going to have to basically bully Tiffy too. Like, they're going to have to fully have her be like face, and have like, and that's the better version of Jade. But I don't know how well Tiffy's going to sell it either. She doesn't have a face that's like, oh, I'm sad, feel sorry for me. Like she's got a bitch face herself, like a full permanent bitch face. Like,
yeah, Kev, I do agree with that. She does have a bitch face.
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like she's.
To be fair, listen, I could, yeah, that's not lying. She does have a bitchy look face. Like I'm a prick. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, so's Jade. Jade's that bitch. But I just think with Tiffy, like, yeah, if they're going to go in that direction, then it's not like a complete character change, but they're going to have to do some work between now and Mania to make people care. That's more what I'm trying to say. Like, I think in general too, whoever they're going to put her up against at this point, the international community is going to be like, Jade's losing though, yeah. Like, I think at this point, she's a meme herself. You know, like she doesn't wrestle. She doesn't wrestle for more than 3. She's Goldberg. She's worse than Goldberg. Goldberg had matches. You know, like lots of matches to get his win streak up. She's not doing a thing. So I think it's going to work against her eventually. And yeah, I think they would have pulled the trigger already if they had someone that they could rely on or someone that they fully trusted.
The thing is,
and clearly they don't think Jordan.
It's already going against her, Jester.
Hey?
I think it's already going against her, bro. Like, I remember.
Yeah, no, so that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, the fans, even the fans like myself and Liam, who were behind her, are at the point where we're like, just fucking get it over with. Like, we don't even get to see her on TV, bro.
Both
and
times.
when she's on.
By the way, Liam, I remember warning you she was going to have a terrible title.
Yeah, yeah. You just were spot on.
Warning you.
I know, you just didn't want Tiffy to lose it.
I told you.
I remember.
Listen, I remember at the time saying, if Tiffany was going to lose, let her lose to somebody credible. Jade was not the one. She was not the one, bro. She was only the one last week when she took out Tiffany Stratton, turned heel. That's it. They just gave her like a little reason to actually win. And then afterwards, what did they do with it? You know? It was one of those. It was really one of those, man. You know? But, yeah, listen, that's for me the issue with the women's division. Like, who really faces Jade? Because, in my opinion, that match has become a lose-lose situation. And, again, it comes down to the point I brought up earlier when we did our stream, me and Liam, at the Dortmund game.
Yeah,
they need to bring in more NXT women's wrestlers into the main roster.
I was going to wait for you to finish your point, and then I was going to say my thing. They need to shove a rocket on Sol Ruka's ass. Pause. She's
probably they do. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, I actually wouldn't mind
one that I can see. Then because who else? Like there generally is no one. Like they could do Roxanne, but they're not going to do Roxanne because she's in that stupid Judgment Day.
Bro, I said the problem. So here's my problem, okay, with the women's division as a whole. Okay. So in the women's division, you have the whole thing now in which all the big women, like big stars, are going after the tag team championship because the fans have had enough of them being a part of the titles.
They can't do anything else with them.
Exactly, but this is why I defend. But this is why I say Rhea can't win the chamber when some people want that, and some people are like
she's holding the fucking tag title too.
Well, yeah, So you have that issue, and now because of that, the title picture that is the WWE Women's Championship and the Women's World Championship in general before the Liv Morgan thing, right? It's been put in a position in which there's barely anyone to be challenging. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, you have to bring more women stars into the frame. That way there's a balance, because right now there is no balance. Last year, we were talking about how the women's tag team division either add more women there or scrap it.
Yeah.
Because there's too much going on there. And now it's the 180 switch. You know? I feel like the creative has lost its balance when it comes to like the women's division. There's no balance.
I think you've seen that in Unreal, though. Have you watched the most recent season of Unreal?
Yeah,
Chelsea.
They've got no clue what they're doing.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of donuts sat in a room. We could do better.
Well, can I just say, you see, this is why the Chelsea statement is a bad look.
Yeah.
The statement, who made a Harley race, I think?
Nah, Michael Hayes. Michael Hayes.
Michael Hayes. I keep on mixing up the names. I'm very sorry. Michael Hayes.
Very
Okay.
different guys.
But I mix up the names because their names sound similar.
Yeah.
But Michael Hayes, when he made the statement about Chelsea, even Chelsea said like she's shocked that they've even confirmed that, Like,
yeah, she said it. She said it confirmed that there had been an invisible glass ceiling over the top of her entire career.
Yeah.
And now he's trying to backpedal too. He's trying to say that they cut up what he said and that he'd done nothing but pump her up, and they're trying to make him look like the bad guy to motivate her, basically, is what he tried saying. But yeah, it's a good idea. And that's what he's saying now too, is that if they strap a rocket to her, that the fans won't get behind her the way they are now. That because she's a rebel and because she's like the Dolph Ziggler, but because she's not being pushed, the fans want to see her. So if they strap the rocket to her, the fans won't want to see her, is what he's trying to say. The fickle nature, bro.
Yeah, but by the way, this doesn't help the division though.
No, I know. I agree. So,
And
all right, on the Sol Walker thing then, so, because that advanced yesterday, so she loses this because she just didn't win the title and now holds a record for the fastest loss in NXT Championship history.
So Ruka, yeah, but that's because of the Zarya thing. That kind of
stuff. So I'm gonna say, does that mean that Zarya wins this and Sol debuts by Mania? Or immediately after?
No, I think they both feud.
Probably night after Mania.
Yeah.
Well, they've said now Deadline is its own thing now. It's either a couple days before it or the week before it. Now it doesn't share a weekend with WrestleMania.
Yeah, but it can't be Deadline because Deadline was a few months ago.
Oh, whatever the
next one, yeah.
What is it?
The next NXT PLE, I have no idea what it is actually.
Fuck, we spoke about it the other day. Stand and Deliver.
Is it Stand and Deliver?
Stand and Deliver, but it's not, for the first time ever, it's not going to share the weekend with WrestleMania. So could mean something.
Wait, I'm on the WWE website. They did put a
They said it yesterday. They said yesterday, I think it's like a week earlier. I think Mania is like the 10th, 9th and 10th or something.
So there's another deadline.
So it is Deadline, is it?
Because look, I'm gonna show you the website right here. Look, one of the first things I see when I search NXT.
But I know they said yesterday that NXT is doing its own thing now.
See this thing?
Yeah.
This is why I'm assuming it's the NXT. This was the last one.
Yeah, no, I'm talking to Stand and Deliver.
You sure?
Yep.
I don't know, man.
So it's from the most recent NXT show.
So it is Stand and Deliver. Okay, so I'm
yeah. So it's like the 4th, because when's Mania? Mania?
Late April. So we're talking like 19th.
The 20. Yeah. So there you go. So it's like 2 weeks before Mania.
It's 19th and 20th because the first night one is on my birthday.
It's fucking ridiculous, bro. I remember when it used to be in March. I remember when it used to be like the.
It's weird. It's really weird now as well because they're like every single year that Mania seems to
be gets further back.
It's like my birthday every single year.
Yeah, it's used to be March, man. I remember it used to be like third or fourth week of March, for the longest time.
Or early April even.
Yeah, or even that though. Early April was probably the last decade. Now they're in the third week of April. Like it's getting a bit ridiculous. At this point, it's getting much closer to SummerSlam. You know what I mean? You only have fucking less than 3 months between Mania and SummerSlam, which is just, it's not enough build.
Yeah. No,
but yeah, so I don't know, with the women's thing, like I think, like I feel like they haven't ever done enough with Zarya in NXT. Sol is clearly the best that they have. And JC Jane, I don't think they trust enough to bring her up to the main roster. I feel like she's going to be one that stays there forever. I think it'll be Zarya's time and Sol will end up on the main roster because she's just she's like Siobhan. You know what I mean? She's a female Siobhan, the things that she can do. So So yeah, I think NXT is moving that forward very quickly with what happened yesterday.
Yeah, there's too many
think-
evolved people, especially for the men's division. I noticed
That too, like you said, that ladder match, bro. There was heaps of people that you didn't even know. You know, like it's NXT is changing.
I was like, what's going on there? It's too much going on. Because they sent in too many guys earlier on this year, like the Trick Williams over family.
Yeah. And even that, like, that's a good segue. Trick, I mean, like, he's so the fucking future.
Yeah, I can't.
And therefore, for me, someone like Lash should be getting, like, in my opinion, everything they've done with, like, they need a breaker away from Nia. Like, they need that to hurry up and fucking happen. And then Lash Legend need, like, everybody that's ever been teamed up with Nia Jax has gone down the face path. Nia's always the one who is the horrible, bully, shitty tag team partner. So they need to hurry up and do that shit with her and Lash needs to fuck her off. And
I'd actually like it to be the other way around, though, this time.
oh, it would be great. Like if Lash was the one who was like, fuck you, bitch, and just turns on her 100%. Like,
yeah, it should be Lash Legend. Shouldn't be the other way around.
Get Nia off TV or whatever for a little while. Like she fucking, you know, cleans her up, cleans it like Jade Cargill, Naomi style, you know, like cleans her up.
A lot of weight, hasn't she? No, yeah.
She has actually.
Yeah,
she's killing it. She's killing it. And Lash is like Lash looks like she's toning up too. She used to be chunkier, and now she looks like she's getting strong. You know what I mean? Yeah, 100%.
Oh, he be whooping that Trick, bro.
100%, bro. Him and her too. Like you see them together, like they look like two superhumans. You know what I mean?
Well,
They're both.
Hey, listen, I wouldn't be shocked if they did it in the hotel room nearby the Royal Rumble.
They're both. But they're both over 6 foot. They're both over 6 foot. They're both thick as shit. You know what I mean? Like they're not just someone who's like muscles. Like they are black genetics, man. Like they are fucking thick, strong.
I can't like they look sick together when they went to.
They do, bro. Like they look. They are the ultimate.
When they went to sneaker,
it's like if you ever see Jade Cargill with her husband, right? He's a baseball player. Now the dude looks like a sick cunt. He looks like a G, but he looks like Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman. You know what I mean? Like Jade Cargill towers over the guy, like towers over him, and she's big and thick. With them two, they're perfectly matched couple.
If we're talking power couples, Chelsea Green and Matt Cardona have to be up there.
Yeah, she's everything she does now. Like you genuinely can't not like Chelsea Green.
Oh, I don't
now,
like Cardona.
Oh no, I mean,
what are they doing with Cardona?
Burying him.
Yeah, there you go. That's the problem. By the way, speaking of men on SmackDown, can we talk about what's going on with the WWE Championship?
Yeah, what is going on with that?
That's my point. TKO is ruining WWE.
They're struggling at the moment. I will say that.
Bro,
they're
Jester and I and Lewis, we've been trying to convince everybody TKO, and to be fair, King to a degree, we've been trying to say TKO. They're the ones choosing which stars go up and which ones don't.
Oh, 1,000%, yes.
They're the ones. Yeah, and then Triple H has to do the rest. Like
I think, regardless though, Hunter is in a bit of trouble.
Oh, he's definitely he's been bro. I listen. I defended Hunter for the past few years. This year,
same.
There is no escape, bro. I'm sorry. This fucker, bro. It's like in football, Liam. You know, like when we used to call a company a year ago. It's like, deal with the shit that you have. Like, you know what I mean?
Segue for you. Similar shit though. But have you heard the Vince McMahon news?
Yeah, I was gonna talk about that later.
I know he wanted to talk about that because I am the fellow Saudi. I know he wanted to talk about that. You guys, by the way, are gonna be very shocked with my opinion.
No, I know where you stand with Vince. I know where you stand with Vince. So if you were to say you're okay with it, you'd be a hypocrite.
Owning WWE. I don't think own WWE.
Bro, I don't think they should either.
I don't understand it. It makes no sense because Zuffa Boxing is Turkey Al Sheikh. He's the back end of Zuffa Boxing, right? So if it's going to be him to help, like that would break that relationship down. I don't,
because he's got a relationship already with TKO or whatever.
Yeah. Because it's Dana White and Nick Khan.
Zuffa Boxing.
So yeah, I don't. But
And isn't he like the direct, like, dude responsible for all, like, you know, the entertainment type deals that they're doing? So yeah, I would agree. It would seem like two parties working against each other when their goal is the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
But Vince too, like it's just, I feel like the Saudis do love him enough that they would actually do this, but I feel like he's done enough that this can't happen. Like,
look, without going too much into the thing, has he been cleared of the?
Apparently he's about to be.
Okay.
Apparently he's about to be.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest.
That it's all been dropped.
I'll be honest. When I went to the Royal Rumble, there was some a good portion of fans, especially during the Pulse show.
Yeah, we want Vince.
They chanted "want Vince," and I had to argue with a couple of guys about why he shouldn't be back.
Go on, I'll let you talk now. You talk.
So here's the thing. They don't care about anything that happened in regards to Vince. They care more about the things Triple H is doing in terms of storytelling. You know?
Yeah, but that's bad. You can't.
You know what it is? To a degree, you're not gonna like this part. Listen, I try to separate the art from the artist generally. I can't lie. I do. However, in this case, forget about that. For me, what booking has... Like, my perspective, again, to stick to my point about separating art from the artist, what do people forget what booking he was giving towards the twilight of his...
Yeah, I know. And he's been out of the business, what, 5 years now, 6 years? Like,
it was terrible.
Like, I'm more like, for me,
the man can't even drive a car.
Like them, but I'm thinking the booking was shit before he left. Wait, what'd you say?
The man can't even drive a car.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Like, have you watched it? Have you watched the whole fucking...
He drove like an average Saudi would, by the way.
Brother was fucking speeding twice.
Maybe that's
like
why he's trying to get the back in.
even his excuses, bro. Even the things he was trying to say, like it's like he thought he was talking to the world's dumbest copper, bro. Like, he was just like... The dude lives in his own fucking reality, man. Like, he lives on another planet, bro. Like, Vince McMahon lives on another planet, you know, like I mean, and what, that was from early last year, and he looks so disheveled in it. Like, he looks worse than I look now, bro. He looks so disheveled in it. He looks fucking like startled and confused, and he's still trying to like cover his ass, and like, then he's like basically admitting all fault, where he's like, oh, lucky no one was killed. Like, he can't even drive a fucking car. He can't drive a car on a highway. How's he gonna fucking run a company? Like, 100% exactly what you just said before all of that, do they forget, you know, 2013 to fucking 2018, 19? Like, I know, sure as shit, I wasn't watching WWE in that time. Like, I was, but I didn't fucking care at all about it. Like, that's when I started watching everything else.
Bro,
you
like,
know, NXT in New Japan.
Wasn't too bad, but like, the generally speaking, like, toward the end of it, bro, like, my main thing is like literally the last...
Literal dog shit.
Yeah.
Literal dog shit.
I couldn't, bro, I couldn't stand it. Like, how are we forget? So this is my point about wrestling fans in general. But it's not just Saudi fans, it's also fans from the US as well that do this shit. Yeah. And UK, etc. Everybody does this. It's fucking dumb. Okay. Like, everybody has a memory of a fucking goldfish. Yeah, they're all fickle. Yeah, they all want to live in the fucking moment. Shut up, man. Respectfully, like, yeah, like, you, man, literally say, oh, I want this. I want this. You get this. You don't like it. Next,
yeah, and then the second later, yeah.
Next. But what, you know what? CM Punk was right on that podcast. I don't know if you heard. But he said something about wrestling fans, and he's not lying. He's not lying. Yeah.
True,
you can never please these people. You can never please these people. You can never please them.
He also did say, you know, main event, buy one, get one free extravaganza or whatever he said, and then he went and done it, and he was crying like a little pussy. So,
Brother Liam, I don't care.
People can change. People can change. I'm just using the Zier propaganda chat here because we had this chat too. Like I brought it up with Zier, and like he is stressed that he was there. You know, like and I was like, yeah, they're wrestlers. They can be good actors. They get paid to be good actors.
But Jester, people can change. But
no, I agree. Bro, like I said to you about the comedy show. You know, we spoke about that comedy show a couple months later, probably. It was a controversial thing, like Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr, Pete Davidson, a couple of them. Right now, I really like Bill Burr, and Bill Burr has said some shit before that should basically mean he shouldn't have ever went. You know what I mean? He shouldn't have ever accepted the paycheck and went with some of the things that he said before. Dave Chappelle is one of the biggest free speech advocates that there is. Pete Davidson's Pete Davidson. He doesn't really fucking matter. But like in terms of those people all created a bit of controversy because they accepted the money, they went and did the show. But every single one of them had good things to say afterwards. Like really good things to say afterwards. And the people were still like, oh, you know, they're getting paid to. And like there was still massive censorship. There was still a whole list of things that they weren't allowed to talk about. And it's the same amount of things that you're not allowed to talk about because that's just a part of fucking life over there. But they were all like, and again, mate, my friend that went over there recently, like anybody I think that goes is capable of having their mind changed.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I mean? Like as a testament to your country and what your country is at least doing over there, I think anybody that actually fucking went and gets to experience it, they have the ability to change their mind. Yeah. You know what I mean? Money helps. Money helps. Absolutely. But even just if it was like us, like myself or Liam, we went over and you showed us around 100%, we'd probably fucking be completely converted in terms of we'd be like, all right, we believe you. You've showed us, you know what I mean? Like you can't get that experience until you've gone and done it. So, yeah. And Punk's old now, bro. And like generally you go one or two ways. You get older, you either get more empathy or you lose it entirely. You know, like some people, they get softened up. Some people get hardened up. Maybe he got softened. You know what I mean? Like
the older you are, the wiser you are, man.
That's it. But that is too, and respectful, bro. You start to be even like, look, the dude's an atheist. You know what I mean? Like he's an atheist. There's core values in that alone. Like, and you get to the point where like I watched the whole thing about it last night, and it made me think of myself. Like I don't go out of my way at all to target or attack, belittle or bring down anybody that's religious, man. But like I've got my views on it, and like Punk's like that now too, and yet something like Saudi Arabia, you know what I mean? Like it's still having the ability to put your own shit in check and respects other people's shit. Like, so I think,
funky is the point. Like everyone's just hypocrites and stuff. So like that enough said.
Oh, bro! Every time Seth is on a podcast, the things he says is just brilliant. Like he comes across as a whiny baby, but everything he says is just like.
But he's not lying, guys. As much as he.
No, he's not. He's not. It's like the anti-Twitter. Every time he's got a live podcast, he's like the anti-Twitter. You know what I mean? The way he speaks about the way the wrestling community is, he's the anti-Twitter, bro. He's Drew McIntyre without doing it on Twitter. You know, he's saying all the things that Drew fucking tweets. So,
yeah. But yeah, man, I feel like the WWE Championship. What do we think happens like on that section? Because obviously, Aleister Black, he won against Randy Orton because of Drew McIntyre.
I think the Black stuff, the fact that they've started doing that, I think what everyone's wanted with Randy is coming. Like, why else would he be? What, like, if they don't turn Randy after this, why the fuck was he in a feud with Aleister Black right before WrestleMania? You know what I mean? Like, if this isn't the plan, if it isn't what Black has done to everybody else, and if it, because like everybody's screaming for heel Randy.
I'm here for it, brother.
That's what I mean. Like it's, and I honestly, like if Black was a part of the reason that he changed to the point that Black and him were doing stuff together, I'm all for it, bro. Like, Black this is the best version of him we've probably ever seen in WWE for the longest time. And it's, I mean, I feel for Karrion Kross. They literally sacked Karrion Kross, and we're like,
Yeah, so
all right, now Alistair,
job for him.
yeah. They're like literally like he took his job, bro. But I've always been an Alistair Black fan. Always been an Alistair Black fan. So, and look, the heel Randy stuff, I don't want Randy as a world champion again. But him being tied with Cena makes sense, I feel like truly the fact that he's still there and probably still be there for a few more years. I think him and Cena are equal. The antithesis to Cena, you know what I mean? Like, but in saying that, the same reason I didn't want Cena to be a champion or whatever, I think if Orton's champion, it'll be the drizzling shits. If he's a face, he's a fighting champion, he goes up against the odds, but it's still the same old shit. If he's a heel, Randy Orton as a heel is like so fucking boring to watch to me, truthfully. His character works great, but as the wrestling, it's like it'll be exactly like John Cena heel. Like exactly like the fist and the headlocks, and it'd be like watching Triple H Prime 2002 match, bro. And I was never a fan of them either.
In my opinion, more than it did on John Cena. That's the only difference.
I think it'll work better. 100% it'll work.
Roman Reigns, when he was champion for 1,000 days, when he was doing this methodical wrestling stuff, it made sense with him.
Oh, the trash talking, bro.
Randy Orton's always been like that as a heel.
That's what I mean. Like, but it's, I don't know. I just find the style boring. And I think with what they did with Cena, I think the fans will think exactly the same. It'll be Cena again. If they were to put the strap on Randy as a bad guy, the only potential down the line too. So it gives you a new direction for world champion. Gives you Randy Orton as world champion again, which makes it what, 15, 16, something like 15, that. 15. It gives us a fresh new direction, but could the culmination of that be Trick Williams? Because there's a story that they've interwoved already for, since Trick's debut, essentially, that Randy becomes integral to his story, and Randy becomes the guy that cements him, by SummerSlam or something. So yeah, I don't know. I definitely think Cody's time is up. I think Cody's time is up, and either Orton turn it on him, Cody has a break, and that's the catalyst for a heel turn, or we get a swerve and Cody turns.
I'm not gonna lie, Cody Rhodes heel turn. You know what? You're gonna be shocked.
I've wanted that for ages. Like, but
I remember when I told you Randy Orton heel and stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I think I changed my mind.
So, like in that case of having Cody flip, if it's going to be Cody and Orton walking into Mania, and Cody's the demonic, obsessed champion, like Homelander, bro. Homelander in the final season of The Boys, like what we're about to get. This dude that's desperately clinging to relevancy. But they could have Orton get in his head until then. But I can't see them delivering Mania without one of them being a defined heel. If they do, then at Mania, one of them becomes the defined heel. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But I think it's the only good path for all of it, as much as they want Fatu to be champion down the line, as much as Drew's killing it, and as much as they're going to build Sammy over the next year, this is something where you could finally pay off on Cody and Randy stuff that they've really been building for about 2 years now. And then Cody gets a complete overhaul, makeover, becomes the Homelander, go back to the dark hair. And Randy gets to go into a program a couple months down the line, but that program has to lead towards a Trick or a Fatu or someone like that being cemented as, the new guy. Because Orton, they're not going to have anybody do that to Cody either. You know what I mean? Like it's very rare that Cody ain't going to be losing to a Trick or an Ilja or even a Fatu 1-on-1 unless it's after all that and they're trying to really push him out of the world title picture. Like, so yeah, I didn't want Orton as world champion. I didn't want Orton and Cody. But I think they're left with no choice now. I really think they're left with no choice.
The chamber on Saturday.
That too.
Who are the men in the chamber?
Orton, Cody, Trick,
Jay.
Yeah, Jay because of Bronson Reed's injury.
Logan?
No. LA Knight and who was the other Raw guy? Who's the other Monday Night Raw guy? I'm missing it. Javon Evans.
He won. That was a surprise. That was a swerve.
Trick versus Drew.
Oh, Trick. By the way, I think WrestleMania. I'm not gonna lie. It's like Sami Zayn looking like he's facing Trick Williams there, bro. I can't lie.
Oh, okay. If Finn Balor somehow gets involved in the CM Punk versus Roman thing,
no, he shouldn't be. If anything, the Judgment Day, I wouldn't be shocked.
Judgment Day, Finn's going face. Judgment Day done.
Yeah. By the way, I think in that match, I think Judgment Day, even if Finn Balor said, I want to do it alone, I think they'll try to get involved eventually.
What, then do we go Dom versus Finn for the Intercontinental?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's where they were headed anyways. Give Finn a proper singles title push, first time in a long time. If on the same card too we get Gunther and Ray, then yeah, I definitely think that because like Ray needs to be retired. Okay. It hasn't happened yet, but I'm saying like someone pointed out that like he can go a month or so without even being on TV. Then he randomly shows up. Like essentially, as long as he's there, Dom is in his shadow. Like no matter what, Dom can't be.
Yeah, I can't like Gunther is retiring, right?
That too. Like, and it's just like, he's just like, yeah, he's getting old. The run that they're putting Gunther on, it's like you pull the trigger on that, and it can shoot Dom into the stratosphere. Because they could have Dom fucking finally turn around because like his dad's gone and this big motherfucking bully was the one that did it. Like it could light a fire up under Dom. It could turn him into it could send him on that Eddie Guerrero arc that they want to send him on, bro, with the fucking Latino heat. You know, like he's already been lying, cheating and stealing and the tributes and that, but the lovable rogue Latino heat, like the one that the crowd wants to see cheat to win, and like that's the path that they need to send Dom down. And a guy like Gunther, you know, trying to get revenge, like it's Eddie and Brock, it's Eddie and Kurt all over. Like, I think that's got to be their plan at least for a few months from now, for sure.
I gotta tell you something, Holmes.
I'm an addict.
Yeah,
so good. Also, WWE officially, this was yesterday on their Facebook, they shared an old clip from Elimination Chamber of Chris Jericho coming out of his chamber and Undertaker scaring him back into it.
Yeah.
He's in the box, no?
That's what I think Danhausen's in the box.
No, I can't see that. No.
You don't know what I think. Danhausen's in the box because before Danhausen got super over as an indie wrestler, he was known for unboxings. He was like featured on Matt Cardona's
contract with WWE.
Yeah, but what's that got to do with anything? Why are they going to put Chris Jericho in a box?
Yeah, but
they put him in the box. Keep him there, please. Thank you.
Yeah, he'd be dead. Hopefully, he's run out of oxygen. Judas starts playing, the box opens, he just falls out.
Roy Keys, I think because of his story there.
Roy Keys needs to be released. He's ass.
Oh god, no, I don't think he's. I think he needed to be tested in NXT. I said this suggestion.
He's
I agree.
He's the same age as He's the same age as LA Knight. So
he's been in groups too many times. So But yeah. Last thing to talk about, which we should have talked about first, to be honest. AJ Styles, Hall of Famer.
It's just cringe, man, bro. Get the Undertaker. Just retire, bro. Go away. I can't stand the Undertaker. He is a prick. Honestly, since he left that YouTube channel and gone with his missus, he is nothing other than a walking ad. I can't stand him.
Yeah. And they fucked over the other.
That's my goat. How dare you, blood? How dare you?
He is selling his soul, though.
No, I understand why you did that, because I know he's your favorite. But, bro, generally, just put that aside a second. He is a sellout, bro. Straight up. Like, his podcast is shit. I watched it. The old one, I watched every single episode.
Yeah, it's changed. He got rid of the dude that he did it with. They sacked him, and
because he has that, doesn't he?
I came up with a hypothetical, said that I would love to see it now. I'd love to see Sting be a guest on the Taker podcast. However, we could get it done.
Mandem don't want to separate art from the artist. Let's see how it is.
But no, look, I agree on the AJ thing. Like, look, Undertaker was Undertaker's last match. So, like, what's that kind of got to do with AJ's whole career? Was literally the first and only time they had a match. It could have been, even truthfully, it should have been someone like Bobby Roode. Even Abyss, like considering what the position Abyss is in the company and how he's a producer backstage, and we know he is. He should have been the guy. Like, the Undertaker thing now, the fact that he has inducted 4 people, that really the only one at all should have been Kane. Like, in terms of him, just an outright induction from him. I do feel like now, like, even the Stephanie one didn't make sense. Should have been Hunter.
Yeah, that one I agree. Should have been Triple H, especially that he's in charge of the whole thing.
It just feels like they wheel out Taker. Like, look, him being at AJ's retirement, I've got no problem. Him, if that's where Taker's at, like, if Taker retired to be the fucking guy that just introduces people into the Hall of Fame now. Like, I mean, even think about it. Like, he dyes his hair and all. Like, he dyes his goatee and his fucking hair to come out for 2 minutes and introduce someone to the Hall of Fame. I agree. It's like you're an octogenarian at this point. Like, fucking stay in the nursing home. Don't even bother showing up. Like, I'm the same. Like, even in general, I do think he is becoming overused since he retired. They've basically got him on TV or NXT every fucking second or third week. I don't know who you would pick to do it, but I don't think that Undertaker has any relevancy on AJ's career except for the fact that Undertaker's last match was against AJ, and it was during the fucking COVID era, bro. Like, it was literally a cinematic. It wasn't even a fucking match.
To
you know what I mean?
It should, in my personal opinion, be either Christopher Daniels or Samoa Joe, but obviously Joe's with AEW.
They couldn't have got either of them because they both work for AEW.
To be honest, Frankie Kazarian was there. Or you could have used the Good Brothers. Or the Good, actually, the Good Brothers.
No, I wouldn't have used Good Brothers. I wouldn't have used Good Brothers. They don't have enough relevancy in WWE. Like, they'd be the perfect guys because of the club shit, but I wouldn't. Joe would be 100% the guy. Bobby, I think they could have got Bobby Roode or Abyss, no problem. Like, had Abyss come out as Abyss, like give you the entrance of Abyss, and then have him instead of Taker. You know what I mean? But they had to do their cheap pop for Taker. Like, but yeah, I think.
Shut up.
I just don't. That would be cool.
Big up the American Badass, man.
I love the American Badass song.
Bro, he's an American bitch.
And the
Yeah,
what's
this is why you're unlikable, man.
His big red one. You done it now. You gonna make a big mistake.
Well, there was one. There was another. Yo, Jester, you might know this music. I had it like recently. What was it called? He did it. He played the band played it in Mania 19.
Rolling, Limp Bizkit.
Rolling. Yeah.
Rolling, Limp Bizkit, bro. Fucking love Limp Bizkit. Yeah, that was before Big Red. So I was rolling into Big Red, and then, bro, I got reminded of the Phantom. I didn't realize he wore that mask for like 9 months to a year or whatever it was, like back in the mid 90s.
Yeah.
When he broke his orbital. Viscera.
Yeah.
Mabel, Big Daddy V. Mabel. That's all I could think of. I was like, Mabel. I was like, didn't he go on to be Viscera, and wasn't Viscera a part of the fucking corporation? Like, but the mask, seeing him in the mask again.
So you couldn't injure him again.
Yeah. Oh God, he did have some pretty shitty luck with it getting put with fat people that kept hurting him. That's also probably why he rated Yokozuna so much too, bro, and like considered him one of the safest and shit, because he was the biggest boy ever and he didn't hurt him.
Don't get it twisted. Like, the Undertaker is
the GOAT,
the best gimmick of all time.
Yeah,
all time
gimmick.
But right
definition.
Now,
he's a Trump voting fucking.
I generally feel like it's because of his wife.
Yeah, she's bad.
He's so whipped. But hey, whatever, it is what it is. He's got a type.
But yeah, look, I enjoyed the tribute itself. I thought it was. I seen so many memes. Goldberg sitting at home, like watching the retirement show, being like, "The fuck." He didn't have one. But no, it was a good, like 100%. It was
that would have been good. What Ansar just put, that would have been good. Almost.
Actually, yeah, Almost is a likable guy. He's known for being
like there.
He was there, and he wasn't used enough. Almost would have been cool.
I'm gonna be honest. He's a good guy and all that stuff, and he's good to have in the locker room. But he was shit. Let's be honest.
Be hilarious if, like, come the Hall of Fame, they literally have Omos walk out with him, like on the shoulders. AJ doing and Omos just holding him fucking 10 feet up. But yeah, it was like, I mean, and you've seen the reasoning for it too, bro. Which he said he didn't want to put the gloves down in not being in front of American fans. Like that was why he did it the way he did it. And like, so essentially his retirement is Royal Rumble. And then he even said that he picked that because of that's where he started. And that then he went and did a promo on WrestleMania being a shit show now and saying that the Rumble is where it's at. And then what was it? A 6-week turnaround guessing game.
WrestleMania has lost its
luster. But yeah, so even me, and like you remember going back, bro, I was adamant that he was done, and that if he was going to be doing anything on his way out, it would be TNA. Like that he would do a quick little run there, and that. But I was adamant that he was done. That he had said he wants to stay at home and play fucking video games and hang out and be a dad. Like that, I was adamant. So why would he go to AEW if that's what he's saying? Like you could say, because he would have burnt so many bridges if that's what he basically, like, even like he wouldn't be getting no Hall of Fame. Like if he had left them on those terms, it's not like Edge. You know, it's not like where you've said, oh, you won't let me do anything and I want to keep going. You know, and we can't come to an agreement, and they let him go, and Edge probably won't ever get introduced into the fucking WWE Hall of Fame as a result. Like, but I just feel,
but Edge is already a Hall of Famer.
Is he on his own? So after the first retirement, yeah, okay, yeah. But still, I'm just saying that, like with AJ, I think that I don't think he was ever going anywhere else. I think this was genuinely it. And that the last few weeks were probably them trying to lock him into some form of a legend deal Hall of Famer, coaching, whatever. But them trying to.
Yeah. By the way, he did talk. They did talk. I think Triple H talked about how they might do something.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and that's why I think that, like, because so they definitely spoke to him because he didn't know about the Hall of Fame induction apparently. So they've definitely organised a life for him post wrestling, and then they've said, all right, the fact that we've got him locked in, Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, because he's got one of the best wrestling brains going.
I feel like that's what I thought. He would have stayed on as a coach for sure.
This is happening. That's my prediction. This is happening.
Cena 2027. What, returning?
No.
Cena for president.
Hall of Fame. Cena Hall of Fame in lovely city of Riyadh. This is what I'm saying. And the wrestling fans are gonna cry.
Mate, they ruined Cena for me, so I've already cried. So.
Hey, his hair grew back, bro.
Liam, as a Gunther fan yourself, were you happy that Cena tapped out? Because you're a Cena fan too.
No, because it was the pussiest tapped out ever. He smiled and then tapped. Just go to sleep.
It told a beautiful story. He was content.
And
he was.
John Cena would have punched Triple H straight in the nose.
But that wasn't big match John anymore, bro. He can't be big match John anymore. That's old man John.
He was content. Hey, listen, Sheikh Gunther.
I loved it. It was poetic. Bro, I cried so hard.
Listen, I was not Cena retired, but I was happy that Gunther's still on top.
I remember because I was streaming and I had main event on the side, and it was like as it got closer to the match, I'm like I could feel it hitting me. I'm like, I need to watch this, and I'm not gonna. And I turned everything off. I turned the stream off and that, and then I remember just watching it, and like from the moment like they started coming out, and I cried a lot. I was like it was the first time, and it was genuinely like happiness. It was like this feeling of. The last time I cried professional wrestling was a wrestler dying. You know what I mean? Like before.
Can I just quickly say, Liam, I bought the shirt that Cena tapped out like a bitch. And that's how much I loved it.
Oh, that's
it's an iconic shirt.
Happen when you've got fucking Triple GPT as the fucking main guy, isn't it? So, like, I can't stand him.
Look, to be fair, I've been using a lot of GPT lately, and I reckon it would do a better job.
It would do a better job.
It would do a better job. It's pretty intelligent, bro. You can be if you are precise with that motherfucker, it is very intelligent. If you just ask it a blanket question, then it's pretty fucking stupid. So I genuinely think ChatGPT would do a better job than the dribble they're putting out at them. Bro, like Shabs the other day, it's funny as he was Shabsies, he comes in fucking Monday, my Monday. He's like, oh, you doing Raw tomorrow? And I'm like, what? What do you mean? He's like, Raw watch along. You doing it? And I was like, no. What? Why? He's like, oh, just, do watch along. And I'm like, no, I don't do weekly wrestling. I was like, that shit's for fucking marks, bro. I was like, I don't watch weekly wrestling. That's what Zier does, brother. I was like, I barely fucking get on for Saturday. I was like, then I brought up the Saturday night main events. I was like, fuck me. I got on for two of them. They were both fucking the worst time of my life. I was like, I got on for the Raw on Netflix. That was the worst thing in the fucking world. I was like, I don't do weekly wrestling, brother. Like, I'm not going to sit there for 6 to 8 hours a week streaming weekly wrestling. My God, it'd kill me. If it's worth watching, I definitely go through. I mean, I always go through it, but yeah. It's very rarely. There was an episode maybe a month ago where I played it and I didn't skip a thing. And it was a SmackDown episode. I can't even remember what one it was, but it's very rarely that I find myself watching the whole entire fucking thing now, bro. Oh, like there's full skip sections now.
Yeah, I literally pissed my kid off the other day because she likes watching the full show. But I was skipping through all of it. She's like, are you going to watch this? I'm like, no. Skip through.
Yeah, it's been bad, and it's like it's not all on them and the writing or whatever because the injuries. It's like, bro, it's like a soccer team right now. You know what I mean? Like Arteta, bro. WWE's Arteta, and fucking they're about to bottle it from way too many fucking injuries. They're about to bottle it hard. Like, and even all signs with Mania, bro, is this, it's not selling. Like, there's no hype for it. It's just not looking good.
Who does Jericho go against?
Bro, we spoke about it. Like,
who would he go against? Yeah.
I have no idea. Like, I thought Cody was the best story. That and already, like, you've seen them do it every time. They did it with, again, in AEW, in the Royal Rumble. They love to subvert your expectations with the former AEW storylines. They point them out to you and say, yeah, we know about this history. We're not going to acknowledge it on the microphone right now or whatever, but we've got this face-off in the ring that's saying, yeah, these two guys have done this before somewhere else, and we're acknowledging that without acknowledging it. Because they had Cody and Royce face off. You know, they had one of those moments. They had Royce and who else was it? It was, I think Penta. There was a couple of moments, and then they did like the backstage photo thing, you know, so like they love to play on that shit.
Is he in the chamber, Penta? That
was when they still thought he was 35 years old. No, he didn't qualify. That was the Well, truthfully, a couple of the triple threats that they put together, it was really, really hard to pick who was going through. Whose was him, Americano, and someone else. And it was the other person.
So many good wrestlers, man, and it's just boring.
The Panther stuff, bro, we were talking about that a little while ago, that like it felt like they were fucking strapping a rocket to him.
Yeah.
And now he's in this Rey Mysterio clusterfuck. Like, I'm just like, get rid of Rey, get Penta away from him. Like, even Phoenix, bro. Phoenix went from...
I haven't seen him.
Who's he teaming up with now? Like, Phoenix has gone through like 3 tag team partners in the last 6 months, bro. They're teaming him up with someone else now. One of the other luchadors.
Dragon Lee? No, he's going against Thingy.
No, I think it was Dragon Lee, because Dragon Lee's involved in the Gunther shit too. He got choked out.
Oh, bro.
So, yeah, but it's either way, like Rey Fenix, and even him, he was getting a little bit of a solo push. Like, I feel like he's going to get lost in the shuffle if they never reform the Lucha Brothers, but Penta needs to be a singles wrestler. Straight up. Yeah. Penta is, in my opinion, like the best merchandise. Like, fucking, where are we, brother? Like, like this. Penta is the best fucking merchandising fucking masters. Where are we? Since that, brother.
Yeah.
Penta has the best look since Demon fucking Finn. And the amount of these that they could sell with the different fucking looks that they have on Penta alone. I think he's just sick. He's just mad to watch as a wrestler. The zero fear shit, it's all mad.
I tried to buy one of his masks, but they didn't have my size because I got fatted.
Bro, I've got that much of a skinny head. I've got Rey Mysterio's mask, and it's big on me. Like, that's how skinny my head is. Like, I have a fucking child's lucha mask, and it's big on me.
Bro's got.
So yeah.
By the way, lads, Liam, do you know I have a briefcase?
Yeah, he's gonna fucking cash it in on some kid. Seriously, like, I want to see a TikTok of it, bro. Take your dad with you, get dad to film the TikTok. Hey, dad,
we need one of these after a while.
Yeah, do it, brother. Look at it. It's all shiny, man. That needs some dents, bro. That's cool.
Listen, if I have enough money soon, I might buy a championship.
Zier carries around the fucking document government papers in the money in the bank. Could you imagine him walking through the fucking, like, he just gets out the car, pulls out the money in the bank. I could see him, like, as he looks right now in that white robe, the money in the, 100%.
Hey, put some respect. It's a dope.
The dope. You'd have the Zier, you'd have the fucking Oba walk on you with the case. Walking up to these kids. It looks legit. It's a cool replica. Like, it is genuinely a cool prop.
Best one they've ever done is the Brock one.
Oh, the block party.
Imagine if Tuig wins the briefcase one day. Bad Tuig, the Saudi guy. Imagine he wins.
That'd be pretty funny. Imagine
if Mansoor won Money in the Bank back in the day.
Would have been sick. I would have been Money in the Mansoor. That would have been sick, mate. Mansoor in the bank.
I think the next
That would have
one
been so good.
The British guy, the toxic guy.
Oh, mate, that shit's so funny. That shit's so funny.
I can't lie, he's cringe, but his team.
I came up with a suggestion for a storyline for him going into Mania, or at least a skit for Mania. Bring back Pat McAfee.
By the way,
like have that guy cutting the toxic masculinity promo, and have Pat come out.
Guys, I'm gonna end the stream with this because I do have to go. Trick Williams should win Money in the Bank.
Yeah, 100, bro. I thought Lash should have. Lash should have won Money in the Bank, the Women's Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber.
The Lash.
Lash should have won it all. But yes, I think Trick is. I think I seen a poll the other day, and it was about Oba, Trick, Javon, and Bron. Which of them four is going to be a world champion first? And a lot of people were like, I think Trick's going to get this one. Like they were like, I think, everyone expects Oba, or everyone's been pushing Brock, that Trick's going to be the one who's going to subvert your expectations and come out and dominate. He definitely is the future. He 100% needs to be the future. And then we need to fucking roll it back with Carmelo and Trick. Like,
yeah,
fucking.
Carmelo needs to lose the championship at WrestleMania to get to the next stage.
Like, I mean, it's one of those situations where, like, some of the NXT's best feuds, they never capitalized on them on the main roster. Like Gargano and Ciampa, Shinsuke and fucking Joe, Shinsuke and Finn and everybody, really. They never reignited. Look, the biggest dropped ball ever is they never reignited Gunther and Pete, or Gunther and Tyler on the main roster. We haven't had Gunther and Ilja on the main roster. So stuff like that with Trick, they need to pull that fucking trigger. They need to pull that trigger. You know what I mean?
Yeah, guys. Yeah. Go last point quickly because I do have
I'm done. I'm done, bro. Big ups.
Yeah.
Stayed way longer. My phone's got 3% battery, so perfect.
Yeah, guys, listen, we're gonna have to end it here, but guys, you know what to do. Go check out Jester's channel, Liam's channel. I'll put both of them in the description.
Pushing hard. I'm nearly 2.6, boys. Nearly 2.6.
They are. Yeah, guys, subscribe here, like, comment your way. Go check socials, and hopefully you're good wherever you are.
TikTok. Check out my TikTok.
Yep, Jester's TikTok, which is jokes, to be fair.
It is, isn't it? I'm pretty good at it, brother. I knew you'd love the American shit. I knew you'd fucking love it. So, you see my icon? It was like, I looked so retarded, bro. Chat GPT, make me look more redneck and American. It gave me the Steve Buscemi eye. It fucking lowered my eye like half an inch and made it look that way. And I look like Kid Rock, and Steve Buscemi had a redneck baby, bro. Like, fucking quality.
Yeah, Jester, you're gonna waffle now. Take care, guys. Yeah.
See you later.
And I'm better than you, and you know it.
You damn right I am.